Wood smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. Today we got why Germany's Autobahn has no speed limit. And we're going to hop right into it. Original link will be in the description. Here we go.
There is a road where speed limits don't exist. You can
It's crazy because I actually heard about this though from a lot of my friends growing up. I remember people bringing this up. In Germany, there's a road or a highway with no speed limit. So it's crazy to come across this and actually see it now.
exist. You can drive as fast as you want with no risk of punishment. No flashing blue lights, no speeding tickets, just complete speed freedom. But this road has a dark history. And that freedom may not last much longer. So where is this road? Is it safe? And can you really drive as fast as you like? Welcome to Explained. Across Germany, you'll find the Autobahn, the German highway system that literally translates as automobile track. It's over 13,000 kilometers long, and there's absolutely no speed limit. Whatever speed the car is capable of is legal. But the Autobahn was a home for speed long before it stretched across the country. The fastest speed ever recorded on the Autobahn was all the way back in 1938. Rudolf Cacciolo drove a V12 Mercedes-Benz W125 at a ridiculous 435.5 kilometers per hour. In more recent times on the Autobahn, the RUF R-Turbo has been clocked at 335 kilometers per hour. A Bugatti Veyron reached 352 kilometers per hour, and a Porsche 9FF G-Turbo 850 hit a ridiculous 380 kilometers per hour. And while the record has never been broken, mainly due to the Autobahn being slightly busier now than it was way back before the war.
Oh, yeah. That is amazing. 210, 215.
Yes.
I just had an orgasm. Did you have an orgasm?
That doesn't mean you won't see blazing speeds. You'll find videos all over the internet.
That is just insane. They're literally flying down that highway. Flying.
Of Bugattis, Porsches, Ferraris and more flying down the German highways. But while this idea may excite petrol heads everywhere, the German Autobahn has a dark history. In 1932, the first ever unofficial piece of the Autobahn was created. The A555 connected Cologne and Bonn and had no speed limits. It was known as the Diplomats Raceway. Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany in 1933 and saw the potential that a vast highway system had. As World War II raged on, photos were released of happy, healthy Aryan workers building the Autobahn alongside their Führer. In reality, all the able-bodied workers were either on the front line or in the factories. And the creation of the Autobahn during the war was left up to forced workers and concentration camps. Nowadays, the German Autobahn is one of the longest highway systems in the world.
That's how I feel when I'm in Florida. You see people going crazy driving through Florida, motorcycles, all that. It feels just like that. Obviously, I'm sure they're not going this fast though.
But why doesn't it have a speed limit? Put simply, it's never had one. And it's never needed one. But is it safe? Per capita, traffic-related deaths in Germany are one of the lowest in the world, with just 3.7 deaths per 100,000. That's around 70% less than the United States, who has strict speed
That's definitely something to brag about.
limits throughout the country. So is faster safer? Probably not. While the Autobahn is freedom for driving fast, it's not freedom for tailgating. Drivers who ride the bumper of the car in front risk a €375 fine and the possibility of losing their license for 3 months. It's also tougher to get a driving license in Germany. And while drivers are free to put their foot down on the Autobahn, studies show that the average speed on a 6-lane stretch is still only 142 kilometers per hour. It's also important to note that not all of the Autobahn is speed limit free. Sectors in urban areas or under repair, as well as accident-prone portions of the highway, will generally have a 130 km per hour speed limit. And just because there's no speed limits does not mean the drivers have no responsibility. As the speed increases, so does a driver's liability if there's a crash. Courts in Germany have ruled that an ideal driver will not go faster than 130 km per hour. Once you exceed that speed, the responsibility of the driver increases with it. Anytime a serious crash happens due to fast speeds, the pressure to bring in the limits increases. In 2003, a Mercedes test driver was jailed for just 18 months after being found guilty of manslaughter. Rolf Fischer's aggressive driving caused a young mother to panic and lose control of her car. She died alongside her 2-year-old daughter. According to a recent poll, 60% of Germans
Man, rest up to them.
actually support the idea of a limit on the Autobahn, with just 38% saying there should be no limit whatsoever. Even the German king of speed, Sebastian Vettel, is in favour of an Autobahn speed limit, saying it is a no-brainer. But it's not just because of safety fears that's driving Germans to favour restrictions. Introducing a speed limit could save 2 million tonnes of fuel every year. This is not just an important climate goal, but also would help reduce Germany's reliance on Russian oil. But what do you think? Should the Autobahn stay a place of freedom for speed lovers? Or is it time for change?
Yeah. Okay.
Let us know what you think, and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.
I mean, it's not many deaths, but it definitely, it's a hard one to call for me personally. But I mean, I don't think people should be going too fast, but at the same time, there's people that need to get that out, get that. I know there's people that just, that adrenaline and speed demons out there, but at the same time, you just want to be as careful as possible. It's not worth it when you hear stuff like 2-year-olds dying. That's horrific, right? But overall, it's crazy that I would hear of this. I remember hearing of this from my friends. And it's like, you hear something and you think, oh, people just chatting. Well, the internet has proved to me that they weren't just chatting. So, with that being said, that was why Germany's Autobahn has no speed limit, or Autobahn has no speed limit. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that they should have a speed limit? They should, or not? I'll be looking forward to the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Much love.